Hello everyone. Thank you for tuning in into my propagation. I am going to do my Peperomia green and gold plants to propagate today. This is my only one that I've got that I bought from Bunnings. I'm going to propagate it so I have more and I can share with other people. This one actually has just come off from the ground, so that's quite interesting. Oh, that's not very good. It's actually rotten on the bottom, so thank goodness I actually managed to decide to propagate it. That's a bit disappointing. Now I don't know why that's probably because there's too much water, who knows. But let's just check out the rest of my plants. I may have to pull them all out. Oh, that seems to be alright. But the other one, it just come off really easily. That was not good. Okay, so let's have a look at these two. It doesn't seem to be rotten on the bottom. Well, lucky I've managed to see that, so that's not good, but that's okay. This one's fine. It seems strong in here. So there's the young roots, young leaves is going there. So I've got about 3 or 4 growths. So let's just take it off the climber to see how many I am going to cut off without damaging it. So this is my Peperomia, which is the green and gold. Actually quite hard to find. I've been shopping and this is the first time I actually get to see it, so I was lucky. And I've probably just saved it in time because this is rotting on the bottom. But that's starting to grow, and I can probably propagate this one by leaves. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I can do 5 cuttings on that one, so that's okay. Or maybe not too drastic, but because it's got nodes and it's got leaves, it should be okay. These two, I prefer not to cut it because I've already got one, but it has got some young leaves. Hang on, I can't seem to see it. Oops, that one just come off really easily. That wasn't good. I wonder if they grow by leaf. Probably not. I've never actually propagated a green and gold before, but just looking at the base of the plant, there is three plant growing in one pot. So let's just turn it around. How healthy is this other one? And it's growing a younger version there. I might just get rid of that and put it in a different planter because it's sort of not growing nicely. Here we go. There's one. So I managed to get rid of that. So it's growing a new leaf. So that'll be my first propagation. That was by itself. They were probably hanging with another plant. So that's the baby. So let's just pop this one in my pre-made water, just on the top. I think this type of plant doesn't like to be wet too much, so I'll just pop it in there for now. Okay, so I've got 2 long ones. There we go. So guys, this is my green and gold, mostly green and gold. So I see if I want to keep it that way. There is a new one growing. I just wonder if I just pull that one out or maybe leave it. Okay, let's get rid of this one. There we go. So let's just leave that one for now. So I've got 2 or 3 and propagate the other one. Okay, so let's just do that one. Okay, I have decided to just pull the younger one version on the back and put it in a separate pot. This one I can put straight in the pot because it's already got established roots, like so. Okay, so I'm just going to soak it in here for a little bit of a drink, and then I'm going to pot it in its own pot. So let me just put that over here so I can video it and show it to you. There's my younger one, and there's my second one that's growing beside the two tall plants. So just for now, just to have a drink before I plant it in their own pot. There we go, so there's two already. Now these two, I think I might separate them into planter. So I'll have one long one and another long one, so I'll have two plants then, and that way it's not so crowded in one planter. So I'll separate this down, but I won't propagate it, I'll just separate it. Okay guys, so it's not so crowded and plenty of room for them to shoot new ones. So that's my green and gold, and then this one is what I'm going to cut up. There you go, and then I can share this one to other people once it's got roots. Alright guys. Okay, so I just put back the climbing stick, so I might just clip it in here just to stop it from falling down, or maybe a little bit there. This one's slightly bigger than normal, so I might clip it there and then put it here, there. In that way it's supporting it. And I'll place another one on this particular plant here, which seems to be supporting fine, except the leaves are bent unless I do that. That means I have to drag this one into here. How's that? I think that might be okay. It might be okay to be there together. It's still got room on the bottom. I don't want to disturb it too much so I don't kill the plants, because this is the only one I got. So there you go. So I might just leave that one there for now until I want to repot them separately, so I have two plants growing. Okay guys, I hope you like it. Let's propagate the other plant that I've got. I'm just gonna show you a bit more. There we go. Okay, let's put this back into my table with all my other plants. This is a few of my indoor plants. I just pull the leaves up the top so we can see. There we go. So there's my aloe vera. It's growing nicely. It's covered with the philodendron leaves, which I need to pull that one sideways. There we go. And then of course I've got my other Monjola pothos up the top. I've got two long ones and one for my mum. And then of course I've got my peace lily variegated Picasso. There we go. I've got one growing in this pot, actually not two. There. And I've got some more of my Monjola, which I already trimmed the top. That wasn't very good. That one I really did trim that one. And this one is another one that I have trimmed. This was that I wanted to send my mum, but the top was quite damaged, so I removed it and let this one grow a new one, which hopefully a perfect leaf. And then of course the rest. So there's my other, because Domino's Peace Lily has given me new leaves since I bought it. There you go, that's a new one. So I only had 3 before. And then my newly planted baby spider plant is doing absolutely great. This one is giving me a little shoot that's going to be for another baby. I might have to bury the roots here. There we go. So this is my other one. Might need a bit of water. maybe. Okay, let's see. And then of course my philodendron silver sword, which I will propagate as well because it's growing really tall, and I want to have a few more. And this does need repotting, it's getting too crowded in here. And the rest. Okay, so this is my little plant area in my room. So let's go and propagate the rest of my green and gold peperomia. Okay, just to let you know, this is my Mandula pothos that I had propagated earlier. I have a fair bit because I have taken a few of my plants to to encourage them to give me new leaves. So it's either a big amount or a leaf node, but this is going to be my other propagation. So let's go and do the pepperoni green and gold. So I'm gonna do leaf wise. I'm definitely not happy with this bottom here, but that's okay, because that will get rid of that. Let me close my cupboard. I'm making a mess in my bedroom, I can't believe it. Okay, it's rotten really badly, but that's okay, it's starting to give me new roots. Okay, so let's cut. Just there. That's one. That's two. And that's three. And let's do one more. There. So I've got full cutting. 1, 2, 3, and then 4, and of course the very top number 5, which is the young shoot. Now the reason being I cut it is because, well, see that the holes is damaged. I really don't like it, so I'm going to soak this one in my water that I have prepared. So there we go. Here's one. This will take a little while, probably a month before I can pot it in the planter. So let's leave that one there. I've got other plants to propagate. I'll do it because it's coming to spring now, and by springtime I'll be able to plant them, so that's a good thing. So there's one. Just make sure I soak the node. And then another one. Might be a bit too long with the node, so I might just cut that off a little bit. This one is damaged. Oops, I think I hurt it. I hope not anyway. That's okay. I've only cut up the damaged part. See, it's still got the roots, so it should be okay. Okay, let's pop that one in there, and let's pop another one. This is my rooting area apart from the on top of my fish tank, which I will change them later because they get obviously the sun, but I do have a growing light in here, so it will be okay. I might just put a little bit more water. So I've got 5 in there growing. Okay, so once that's established some roots, I will be sharing to other people. Okay, so that's my first lot. Let's just add a little bit of water. There. How's that? That's my first lot of peperonia. Now I do have other peperonia that I've propagated, which is my variegated one. It has been only a week that's been in the water, so it's not showing yet any roots, but that's okay. So I'll show you that one, which is at the back. There we go. There's my other peperonia, which I probably could propagate a little bit more. I might do that because it is quite long and it'll give me more babies. So let's just do that. I don't know, I'm just feeling the propagation idea at the moment. Let's just do that a little bit because I've got spare glasses. Okay. There's one. And let's just leave it as that because I've got a fair bit of them. So there's another one. And I will cut it as low as I could without hurting the other one. There. So I got 3 leaves on that one. Okay, so I just placed them in here. I've got 4 in one glass, so this would be this section. So that's my first. Okay, let's do this one. There. Now I've got a few. I actually got new growth in this one, even though they didn't have any leaves. Roots. So that's quite interesting, isn't it? This one here is starting to roots right there. I might just leave that one. And here's another one. So let's cut this one into here and just leave that one. Leave that one be. Okay. Oh my god, I'm getting a bit too crowded in my propagating area. Okay, so let's just change the position. Now that's 2, that's 3. I might just get rid of that here because that's a little bit too crowded. Sorry guys, I'm not doing a very good job of my videoing at the moment, isn't it? Usually I'm pretty good. Well, sort of. Okay, so that's soaking. I'm just replacing the water once every fortnight or every week, it depends. At the moment once a fortnight because it doesn't get a lot of sun. So there's my propagation, my peperonia, the variegated one, and as well as my green and gold. And let's put this back in the other